Guys, so today I am going to be showing you guys how I clean my makeup brushes and my knockoff beauty blender and my beauty blender with the Solid Blender Cleanser by Beauty Blender. And I haven't used this one yet. I actually got it from Sephora, and it comes with like this thing in the inside, and then the Solid cleanser is there. It's like a soap bar. I'm not going to be using this today. I just wanted to show you guys what it was. I'm actually going to be using the sample one that I got when I went to IMATS, and I got the Beauty Blender for 15 bucks and a travel size solid brush cleanser sample thing for free. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that. So what I want to say is that I have used my Beauty Blender, and I did complain that it was white when I got it from IMATS, but I've always wanted to try it, and I said, you know what, I'd probably get a black one later on if I do like this product, and I love this product. I've used it, I think, twice since I got it at IMATS, and look how white it is. Like, look at that. Like, I could not believe how well this solid brush cleanser worked. So let's get right into it. I'm also going to be using a pot cooler to actually scrub my brushes on, my bigger brushes, and then I'm going to be using the sample of the Sigma Spa Glove that we got in our bags at IMATS. So I'm going to be using this for my smaller brushes, so let's get right to it. So I usually like to wash my makeup brushes in like lukewarm water. I know a lot of people say you should wash your brushes in cold water, but I don't know, I like the water to be a little warm. That way it won't like loosen the glue in the ferrule of the brush, and also it won't be too cold for my fingers. So, okay. First thing that I do is I just wet the pot cooler and the Sigma Spa Glove, and I just put them in the sink. So I'm just going to take the dirtiest brush that I see, which is this brush. This is my Morphe Buffer brush, Deluxe Buffer brush, and I used this to apply my foundation and my powder. So let's wash this first. So the first thing that I do is I just wet the brush really well, and as you can see, it's still pretty dirty even after putting a little water on it. So now I'm going to just take the Beauty Blender cleanser, and I'm just going to rub my brush onto it just to get the product on there. And if you can see, already the product is starting to come off onto the soap. So I'm just going to soak that up really well. This is actually getting kind of small, so I'm going to eventually have to use the Solid Blush Cleanser, the one that I got from Sephora. So as you can see from before, this brush has gotten a little lighter. The foundation is not so noticeable, but when you squeeze it, you can see that foundation falling out of it. So I'm going to take the pot cooler, and I'm just going to scrub my brush onto it really well. I kind of get kind of rough when I'm washing my brushes, which I probably shouldn't because they may soon fall apart on me, but this is exactly what I do. And I just do that until I see the bubbles kind of get a little whiter on me. So now I'm just going to rinse off the pot cooler. Oops. And now I'm going to rinse the brush. And I like this cleanser because it doesn't leave my brush feeling like it has a film on it. It leaves it feeling squeaky clean, but still soft, and it doesn't leave any soap behind. But just to make sure, I'm just going to use the pot cooler to actually scrub and rinse the brush. So now I'm just going to squeeze out the excess water, and there's my clean brush. Isn't that amazing? Like, I could not believe when I first used it, I could not believe that it cleans so well. This cleans so well that I gave my e.l.f. brush shampoo to my mom because this cleanser is just so bomb. And I know I'm showing you this one, but that one is the same thing. It's just I got it for the smaller sample one for free when I got my beauty blender. So this stuff is amazing, and I'll show you guys again. And if you guys want to know how I dry my brushes, I actually use this dryer that I got from a friend, and I just stick my brushes in there upside down and allow them to dry. That way the water won't get in a furrow and it won't have like a stinky mildew kind of scent. So I have that. So now I'm going to show you guys again with a brush. This is my Royal and Langnickel powder brush, and I'm just going to clean it the same way. Already you can see that that pink blush that I used is damn near off of the brush. You can't even see any pink bubbles. It's just pure white. Like, I don't know what is in this cleanser, but it's just really amazing, and I recommend this cleanser to everyone. Yes, at Sephora it's like 15, 16 bucks plus tax, but it's pretty much worth it because it lasts a long time. I went to IMAX in April 12th to be exact, and I still have this little sample here. So just imagine the one that I got from Sephora, how long that's gonna last me. Clean brush. I'm gonna reshape them, but for right now, I'm just washing them. I'll do the reshaping later. Okay, now on to a beauty blender, not dupe, but knockoff. So I'm just going to get some water onto the sponge, and I'm just going to take the solid cleanser, and I'm just going to rub this into my hands. And I'm just going to actually massage that into the blender. And if you can see, all of that yucky makeup just starts to fall off. I'm just massaging that product into the sponge. I'm going to rinse the sponge. I'm just going to repeat. I'm just going to rub the solid cleanser into my hands and just massage that cleanser into the sponge. I always drop it. Can you see all of the concealer and everything coming off of the sponge? So just get it nice and soapy. Sometimes I'll come in and actually like rub the sponge just to get like a rough cleaning on the pot cooler, and that's it. It's pretty much washed. I don't see any color coming out of it anymore. It's pretty much full. And there you have it. Clean sponge. Isn't that amazing? Like, I just love this cleaner. I love it. So lastly, I'm just going to show you how I clean one of my smaller brushes. And I'm actually going to show you how I clean two brushes. I have my MAC 219 brush here, and then I have my more stiff blending brush. So this time I'm going to be using the sample of the Sigma Spa Glow, and I just set that on the side, and I'm going to wet the brush. This brush just has eyeshadow on it. So I'm going to rub this onto the cleanser, and then I'm just going to rub the brush onto the Spa Glow. Actually, let me bring it over here. And already this brush is completely white. Like, I'm done. I do scrub more, but I don't even have to because the brush is clean. It goes back to being nice and soft, even though this brush has a stiffness to it. The brush is clean. Absolutely clean. No eyeshadow on it whatsoever. I love this cleanser. So this one actually has NYX, what is that, eyeshadow base on it. So the primer is on here. So that's like a creamy product that's really hard to get out of your brushes, even if they're synthetic brushes. So I'm just going to show you guys how easy this cleans this brush. So just get that product on there. And my little sample is breaking. And the same way that I did the last one, I'm just going to scrub the brush. Same way, no difference. Now, this brush has already been stained with like a pink shadow for some reason, and so you're gonna see like a pinkish tint, but you're not gonna see that brown that was just on there from the product. So there you have it, a clean brush. Like I said, this brush is stained with pink eyeshadow, but the brush is clean from the product that was last on it. And I'll just show you one more brush. This is my e.l.f. small stipple brush. I'll show you how I clean that. The sample just completely broke up on me. It's falling into the sink. Okay. Just take it, scrub it, and everyone knows that the stipple brushes come with, what is that called? White hairs at the top. So, you'll see how clean this is right now. Voila, clean. So you guys see how well this product works at cleaning all kinds of tools for your makeup. So you guys really need to go out and buy this. Like I said, you can find it on Sephora's website. I think they sell it in Ulta. I know they sell it in some Walgreens and Amazon. So go out and buy this. I'm going to finish washing the rest of these dirty brushes, and I'll talk to you guys later.